two celebrities spent a live taping this month wrecking the exact image their teams have spent years building, and it turned into the biggest online week either of them has had in months. Welcome back to Rabbit News Hallyu, where we go past the clip and into the calculation behind it. On July 15th and 16th, actress Tian Xiwei filmed the season finale of a treasure hunt variety show in Xishuangbanna, styled for a Dai ethnic water splashing festival segment. Around the same stretch of days, on a completely separate reasoning competition show, actor Zhang Linghe solved a locked room time of death puzzle while chewing candy, before most of his co-stars had finished reading the clue board. Neither clip was built as the planned centerpiece of its episode. Both became the only thing anyone talked about once the footage hit social platforms. Tian Xiwei's splash reel alone crossed 100 million views under a single trending tag, reposted by outlets including Sohu Entertainment and Lychee News. Zhang Linghe's puzzle solving turned into its own catchphrase, with fans calling him the embodiment of an attractive, intelligent man. On the surface, these are two unrelated pieces of entertainment news from two unrelated shows, two unrelated networks, two unrelated genres. Underneath, they point at the same production instinct currently reshaping variety television across the industry, and almost nobody is naming it out loud. Start with Tian Xiwei. She walked onto set in a pale blue dye-style dress, hair swept into an elaborate high bun with silver jewelry and a traditional hairpin, earning her the nickname Little Dai Princess online before the cameras even rolled. Her makeup was soft, deliberate, camera-ready, the version of an idol built for stills, not splash zones. Then the water fight segment started, and every instinct that photo shoot represented got abandoned on camera. While her castmates flinched, angled away from the spray, or tried to keep their makeup intact, she went straight into it, soaked through her jacket, laughing with what fans online described as pure, unmanufactured joy. In the middle of the game, she was even seen apologizing when she accidentally splashed someone too hard, a small detail, but one that made the clip read as unscripted rather than performed. That contrast, controlled elegance walking in, total abandon walking out, is the detail worth sitting with, because it's exactly the moment producers usually cut around, not toward. But there's a second story running underneath the splash footage, and it has nothing to do with the water itself. Look at what got left in the final cut instead of trimmed. A soaked, unglamorous reaction shot isn't the image a management company typically wants circulating, makeup smeared, hair flat, nothing about it matches a brand deal or a magazine layout. And yet this is the exact clip that got amplified, pushed by major entertainment outlets instead of buried in favor of the more polished arrival footage. That's not an accident of editing, it's a choice about what a production team currently believes performs. A few years ago, the standard instinct on a variety set was closer to damage control, protect the visual, protect the narrative, protect the brand relationships riding on it. What's shifted is the read on what protecting the image even means anymore. Judging by which moment got pushed to the top of the feed, unscripted now outperforms polished, and somebody on that production team clearly understood that before the footage had even finished uploading. Zhang Linghe's segment tells the same story from a completely different angle. While his fellow contestants were still working through the mystery of a suspect's time of death, he recited a timing ratio formula out loud: real time divided by clock time equals 1.4, landed on a window between 22:09 and 22:51 the previous night, and moved on, candy still in hand. That's not improvisation. It's a direct application of a technical education, a 182 out of 200 score on the math section of Jiangsu's college entrance exam, top marks in both physics and chemistry, an electrical engineering degree from Nanjing Normal University. Elsewhere in the same series, he read where marks on a lock in 3 seconds to work out that a password had been reversed, correctly guessed a locked room culprit hadn't broken in from outside, and pieced together a 5-digit code from clues built around a classical Chinese calendar system. The show's own account has summarized his method in essentially 3 steps: look, decide, answer, with almost no gap between them. That's the version of unscripted his side of this story is selling, not looseness, but genuine, verifiable competence performed in real time, with zero editing required to make it convincing. Put those two moments side by side and the shared mechanism gets easier to see. Different shows, different genres, no relationship between the two of them beyond timing, but both clips share the same production logic underneath: whatever looks most real gets promoted hardest, because audiences have gotten noticeably better at spotting the difference between a moment and a performance of one. That's a bet a lot of variety production teams appear to be making right now, quietly, and it's showing up in what gets cut, what gets kept, and what gets pushed into a trending tag before an episode has even finished its full broadcast run. There's a psychological cost to that bet, and it falls on the talent, not on the producers making the editing calls. Choosing to let a camera catch you unglamorous, or choosing to solve a puzzle at full speed with zero room to hedge if the answer turns out wrong, both remove the safety net that a rehearsed reaction or a flattering angle usually provides. Tian Xiwei's team could have leaned entirely on the elegant Dai Princess entrance and left the story there, the splash reel ran anyway. Zhang Linghe could have paced his answers to look more deliberately thoughtful. The show's own account confirms the opposite is true of his actual approach: see it, decide in seconds, commit out loud. In an industry where one bad clip can follow a career for years, that's not a small risk to take on camera. It reads as a bet that authenticity now carries more career value than tight control does, and this week, for both of them, that bet paid off in the numbers. Fan reaction backs that up. Comments circulating under Tian Xiwei's footage rarely mention her styling or her outfit, they mention her expression instead, calling it healing, comparing the unfiltered look to a summer magazine cover, the kind of language usually reserved for candid paparazzi shots rather than officially released variety content. Some fans went further, tying the water-drenched joy back to a role she's known for, reading the scene as an accidental echo of that character rather than a promotional moment anyone planned in advance. Around Zhang Linghe, the fan language skews in a different direction but lands on the same underlying point, less about looks, more about competence, with his fastest wins treated like highlight reel proof of a real skill set rather than a scripted bit written for him in advance. Here's the moment that reframes both stories at once. Neither of these clips was the marketed centerpiece of its episode going in. They were the leftover footage, the part that in an older production model would likely have gotten trimmed for being off-message or unpolished. The fact that both got pushed to the front instead, by two different shows, two different networks, two different genres of competition, in the same general window of time, suggests this isn't a one-off editorial call made by a single overeager social media manager. It looks like a pattern forming across variety production in the region, and if that pattern holds, the next genuinely viral moment from either show probably won't be the planned one either. Zoom out, and this fits a broader shift the entertainment industry has been circling for a while now, award shows leaning harder into candid backstage footage instead of only stage moments, brand deals increasingly built around a personality's real-time reactions instead of posed campaign photography, streaming platforms optimizing recommendations around raw, high-emotion clips over polished trailers. Soft power built on relatability travels differently than soft power built on perfection. It's harder to manufacture on demand, and based on what's trending this particular week, it's proving harder for the more polished, planned content to compete with. None of that means the polish disappears entirely. Tian Xiwei still walked onto set in full traditional styling before a single drop of water hit her, and Zhang Linghe's fluency under pressure didn't come from nowhere, it came from years of genuine academic training that happens to translate well on camera. What's changed is what happens after the cameras start rolling for real. Production teams now appear to trust the unscripted moment to do more work than the planned one, and two completely unconnected shows just proved that instinct right, in the same week, on two sides of the industry. If you're into entertainment stories that go further than the headline, the kind that catch the quiet signal most coverage skips right past, Rabbit News Hallyu is built exactly for that. Subscribe if you want analysis, not just news.